Hey, Assalamu alaikum. How you doing, close shavers? All the followers of the channel, Close Shave TV. I'll be honest. I got all these messages about. Have you heard about this brother called Hasanat and Abdullah? And I'll be honest. I don't follow a lot of these youngsters. You know what I mean? From what I know, I've learned. They're practicing Muslims. They do ruqya. The whole thing about ruqya, which is Islamic exorcism and all that. Look, I don't know about following couples that want to expose their lives, no matter how good or bad their lives may be. It's up to them. I always say this to a lot of people, and especially to women. Women need to know this. Not that I don't say it to women, but women need to know this. You know, not everything that glitters is gold. In Arabic, they say, لَيْسَ كُلُّ مَا يَلْمَعُ ذَهَبًا. Not everything that glitters is gold. Yeah, everything looks beautiful on the outside and lovely. There's veneer, and a lot of people are wearing masks, and the grass is always green on the other side. But I've studied a few of these videos now. I've tried to analyze some of them. And they seem like a couple. Hasanat, from what I see, they love being in front of the camera. Someone, because so do you. All right, that's not a problem. Fine. But they're showing how lovely and great their lives are, and they do ruqya, and I've seen some of the videos of them doing ruqya. Couple of things. First of all, the whole ruqya thing. There's this culture of ruqya, yeah? عندنا ثقافة ruqya. And this culture of ruqya, where does it come from? Ruqya, we know, okay, it's in the Quran and the Sunnah, in the surah of Surah Al-Jinn. There's a whole chapter of the Quran called Surah Al-Jinn, which is revealed. قل أوحي إلي أنه استمع نفر من الجن فقالوا إنا سمعنا قرآنا أعجبا. Say that verily, there's a group from the jinn who heard the Quran, and they say, verily, we have heard a very, very magnificent Quran recitation. Cool, that's it. We know that. But people make a career out of ruqya. How can you make a career out of Islamic exorcism? And I know this. I know people in the past, and I'm 36 soon, yeah? I've been there with a lot of different groups. From the Sufis to the Salafis to the Deobandis, to everything you think of, to the Shias. I've had Ni'matullah, this is Allah's blessing. He exposed me to all these different groups and ideologies and creeds and thinking. I could see, everyone had their cultish thing about them, and I didn't feel comfortable about it. Really, I didn't feel comfortable. There's this trend from the Salafi brothers. When they graduate from Medina Uni, they come back to the UK after doing a 6-year degree. First 2 years Arabic, then 4 years or whatever, takhassus or specialization it is. What should I do? Don't know what to do. Okay, teach. Cool, you're going to teach. That makes sense. I'm going to start doing ruqya. Like, why you guys come back after 6 years of travel and decide to become bums? I was like, oh, astaghfirullah, don't say you're a bum. I know someone who's a raqi and you're reading the Quran and you're helping people with spiritual diseases. That's something else. This is a specialization, first of all. If anyone wants to do it, it's not for you to just show online or on YouTube or Instagram just so you can get likes and clicks and subscriptions. And you're faking this so-called exorcism, and you're being possessed. Trying to possess the demons. Like, what the hell? You're making a mockery of our faith, man. So majority of the time, it's mental health issues. Guide them and point them to a practitioner of medicine. Therapy. A lot of people need. Nothing to do with jinn possession. Well, Allah hates me. No, it's not to do with that either. It's because you're stupid a lot of the times, and we're so stupid. We're so stupid. We need to start thinking. And each group's got their weird, annoying thing. The Sufis have their thing. Everything's, oh God, yeah, we love the Prophet. I mean, you claim so much, and you're kissing each other's hand. You kiss the Sheikh's hand, kiss his backside, kiss everything. What the hell, man? Like, you just want us to worship people? Literally, this is what the Ummah and the Muslim Ummah has become, right? We're just taqdees al-shakhsiyat, just worshipping personalities, man. We live in a time where we just worship person. Oh, he's so good. Have you heard his recitation of the Quran? كيف يقرأ القرآن سورة الفاتحة وسورة ياسين. He sounds like Sheikh this and Sheikh Sudais and Sheikh Luhaydan. And who cares what he sounds like? Why are you showing it off to people anyway? هذا بينك وبين ربك. This is between you and your Lord. whatever you've been endowed with or gifted from Allah, whether it's Quran, whether it's Arabic. I mean, I get spoken to so many people. Oh, Adil, you're not Pakistani. Wallah, you're Arabi, you speak Arabic better than the Arabs. But I don't need to seek their validation. A lot of times we're here seeking validation. I mean, what the hell is social media anyway? We're seeking validation. There's two things either, yeah? I've always said this. Either projecting or validating. We're projecting who we are. That's cool. We've got to express ourselves. All right. But projection sometimes in a bad way, yeah? Or we're just seeking someone's validation. So, you know, a lot of these youngsters out there, and I say so many people, talabul ilm, you know, seeking ilm and knowledge of the Quran, Sunnah of Rasul, Islamic sciences, do it, cool, do it. But my advice to you, brothers and sisters, do not start seeking knowledge. And this from my experience, there's nothing in the Quran or Hadith to point to this. It's just my experience. If they're younger than 40 years old, beware. Beware of anyone you're taking off and they're younger than 40 years old. At least, because they're mature then, man. We just got this youth and shabab and this, you know, one day I'm on this path, next day I'm on that path. I don't know, I'm confused, you know. Subhanallah, that's why the Prophet ﷺ used to make a dua, you know. ثَبِّتْ قَلْبِ عَلَى دِينِ يَا مُنْقَلِبَ الْقُلُوبِ ثَبِّتْ قَلْبِ عَلَى دِينِ. Oh, the change of hearts. Make my heart firm on your deen. You know, everyone's, all these mughriyat and these temptations. Number one. Number two is, okay, there's that culture of, you know, being a jinn buster. Great. Okay, really. You know, get a career, man. Get a life. Get a real job. Taking money off people just so you can read it. Get a real job, man. Second thing, as non-Arabs, you know, I'm Ajami. I'm the non-Arab, right? Pakistani background. Learn Arabic. Okay, cool. I've learned the accents and the dialects and reading and all the rest of it. Great. And I can speak to so many people. Okay, but guess what? I'm not an Arab at the end of the day, right? طبعا أنا أتكلم بلسان العرب. I can speak Arabic properly, no problem, you know, fluently, and that's all good. But I know who I am. You know, we have these laqabs, this and Abu this. That's all good. That's a kunya. Have the kunya as part of the Arabic culture. But you know, Abu Hasanat al-Bengali, al-Pakistani, al-Kashmiri, Abdurrahman al-Jamaici, Abu Rumaysa al-Inglisi, you know, Abu Muhammad, you know, al-Scotlandi, you know, al-Nigeri. Like, God, that's great. It's part of Arabic culture. They always give this laqab, this title. Where are you from? So that what area you're from? From Bangladesh, from Pakistan, al-Pakistani, al-Kashmiri. They even go deeper. What city you from? Al-Baghdadi, Abu Bakr al-Baghdadi, like they try to pull off. Like, I'm not saying don't do those things, but at the same time, becoming a practicing Muslim and learning Arabic and knowing your deen and your faith is all good. Do that. Alhamdulillah, it's part of our tradition. Turathuna, take pride in it. But it doesn't mean you need to forget who you are. Like, you know, don't pretend to be an Arab when you're not an Arab. Even Arabs amongst themselves, they all split and all fighting each other, you know? And they've got this kind of hierarchy and how they speak to each other. The Saudi, the Lebanese, the Tunisi, the Maghribi. You know, they don't like each other a lot of the times. But that's cool. That's up to them. And my point is, you know, if you're Bengali, be proud of being Bengali. That's cool, bro. Just be Bengali. You know, you don't need to prove yourself by, you know, you don't need to overcompensate by, you know, really emphasizing on your qira'ah or your tilawa and your reading and how you sing this song great and that song. You are who you are. I'm not saying, you know, Arabization, it's another topic altogether. Alhamdulillah, you know, Arabic is a language of the Quran, number one. We take izzah, and I've said this before, the scholars, some of the greatest grammarians, you know, linguists of the Arabic language who actually tadween, dawwanu lugha arabiyya wa kutub lugha arabiyya, and they actually wrote the great texts of the Arabic language. They were non-Arabs. A lot of them were non-Arabs. Sibawayh, for example, you know, and I gave a little vlog of that with Abu Sheikh al-Idrisi, you know, from Morocco, who's a professor. Cool, that's good. But listen, you know, we shouldn't get impressed all the time. Oh God, you know, as non-Arabs especially, we get so impressed. Oh, he speaks Arabic. She speaks Arabic. Oh, you know the Quran. You've done hifz. So what? He eats, she eats, sleeps, goes to the toilet, wipes their backs. They do all these normal, they're human beings. Don't put human beings on a pedestal. You know, come down a notch. They're like anyone. Kullu bani Adam khata' wa khayru khata'in tawwabun. You know, every son of Adam is a sinner, and the best of sinners those that repent. So please, we need to stop this culture of worshipping people's personalities. Hero worship. Stop this hero worship. Stop it. Learn to be yourselves. You don't have to show everyone everything. And if there's someone that's trying to show you so much, oh, my life's so good, and here's my wife, and she really loves me, and oh, we're having a fun time, let's have a laugh, and let's be this couple personality. Know that, there's something a bit fishy about that, something don't add up. And guess what? It's not added up. And we found out. That's cool. I didn't even know who these people were. I don't really take notice of this stuff. Maybe because I'm 35, I'm middle-aged now, I really don't give a whatever about these little kids, man. Anyone practicing Muslim between the age of 19, 20, and 30, not to say you're no one to me, but I ignore them because I know, you know what? You're going through so many changes. Today you're this, tomorrow you're that. Today you're أنت بتطيخي بكرة أنت بتكون خياري. Today you're going to be on the path of the watermelon. Tomorrow you're going to be on the path of the cucumber. We don't know what manhaj. You're still figuring yourself out. You're trying to figure out who the hell you are, your identity. It's part of growing up. It's part of adulthood. Cool. But when you get to my age and getting older, you start realizing, chill out. There's so much to the path. And we all ask Allah to guide us to the right path. I mean, but stop showing off your faith, what you've learned in here, there. You got to show your whole family. That's all good. Keep it to yourself, man. You know what I mean? That's keep it to yourself. And if there are, and you're making money out of people's naiveties, because Muslims can be so naive, then realize, there's something wrong with that. And maybe you need to start loving yourself a bit because you're too busy trying to love other people, It's not about symbols, it's about substance. And a lot of the brothers and sisters out there today, even in the da'wah scene, it's all about flipping symbols and how I look and how a certain beard, how long my beard is and how lovely my niqab is. Who cares, sister? I don't give a damn about you and your niqab. What are you going to do for me? Or you and your beard? Who cares? Between you and your Lord. You want to advertise it around the whole world like it's going to, it's going to make you money, but I guess it does make the money. Allah help us, Allah guide us. Anyway, that's my little rant. Think, be smart, learn, but don't forget who you are, yeah? Don't forget who you are. Take care, stay tuned, and subscribe. Subscribe. Allah barik feek. Assalamu alaikum.